tonight at our evening at the theater. This evening we have a sample of scenes from some of the most popular operas that were ever written. The first opera that we're going to start out with is one by Mozart, the most well-known composer of all. And this particular opera is called Idomeneo. It's a lesser-known opera than some of Mozart's others. This opera takes place during the Trojan War, the plot does. It was composed in 1781 by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and it was first performed at the Residenztheater in Munich, Germany. So the plot takes place during the Trojan War when King Idomeneo of Crete's army helps to deliver a victory over the Trojans, Trojan War. After 10 long years of war, Idomeneo is finally on his way home. Some of his forces have already returned to Crete, bringing back Trojan captives, including King Priam of Troy's daughter, Princess Ilia. Princess Ilia will be played by Dina Henderson, who is a senior. The ship carrying Ilia was hit by a storm and sank, but she was rescued from the waves by King Idomeneo's son, Idamante, who's played by senior Karen Wells. In our scene, on the island of Crete, around about 1200 BC, at the palace, Ilia is grieving for her father and brothers. They were all killed by the Greek army in the siege on Troy. But while she hates King Idomeneo, who won the battle, she's fallen in love with his son, Idamante. In this following duet in our scene, Idamante and Ilia declare their love for each other. Now this part, it's what we call a pants roll, where a soprano or mezzo-soprano sings the role of a young boy or a young man. And back in the day, it was sung by a castrato. They had men who had little operations and sang like women, except with more force. And they were kind of like the rock stars of the day. But we don't do it that way anymore. So tonight, it will be sung by Karen. Thank goodness. And I'd like to just, this particular scene is in Italian, so I'd like to just read the text for you very quickly. Idamante starts and says, "If I do not die at these words, it is not true love can kill, and that joy oppresses the heart." Ilia sings, "No more grief, no more lamenting. I will be constant and true to you. You are my only treasure. You shall be as you desire me." He sings, "My bride, will you be my bridegroom?" she sings. And together, at the end, they sing, "Let love speak. Ah, our joy banishes the cruel torments we have suffered," because they've had to wait so long to be together. Our love is all conquered. So as I said, it's Dina Henderson singing Ilia and Karen Wells singing Idamante. And don't forget to turn your cell phones off.